Dolphins fans, buckle up. Just when you thought the offseason couldn't get any wilder, a seismic shift has rocked the NFL landscape, and our Miami Dolphins are right at the epicenter. We've all been on a roller coaster of emotions, from the initial shock of seeing Jalen Ramsey depart the Steelers, to the absolute jubilation of welcoming back a familiar, game-changing face. Today, we're not just talking about a trade. We're talking about a reunion, a strategic gamble, and a move that could fundamentally redefine the trajectory of our defense. Because as the dust settles on this blockbuster deal, one thing is crystal clear. The monster is back in Miami, and the implications for our beloved Dolphins are nothing short of monumental. Let's rewind to June 30th, the day our phones buzz with breaking news. The Miami Dolphins and the Pittsburgh Steelers executed a trade that sent shockwaves through the league. Cornerback Jalen Ramsey, along with tight end Jonnu Smith, headed to the Steel City. But the crucial piece, the one that truly matters for us, Higger, is who came back to South Beach. None other than our former safety, Minkah Fitzpatrick. Initially, for many, including ESPN analyst Jason McCourty, the news was confusing. The assumption was that Ramsey would join a secondary, including Fitzpatrick. But as the details emerged, thanks to a quick text from his twin brother and former NFL teammate Devin, the truth became clear. Fitzpatrick was the primary compensation coming back to Miami. This wasn't just a swap of star power. It was a calculated move, a deliberate choice by our front office that speaks volumes about their vision for the team. Now, let's be honest. The departure of Jalen Ramsey, even with his age and contract, might have initially raised some eyebrows. He's a proven talent, a lockdown corner who brought a certain swagger to our defense. And Jonnu Smith, who arguably had the best season of his career in 2024, also leaves a void. So the question naturally arises, as Jason McCourty himself put it, which direction are the Dolphins going? It's a valid concern, especially for a team that has made the postseason in 2022 and 2023, but has consistently stumbled at the finish line, failing to win a playoff game since the 2000 season. Are we building for the future, or are we trying to win now? This trade, with Fitzpatrick's return, offers a powerful answer, because while we acknowledge the talent we sent away, the focus for us, the Dolphins faithful, must shift squarely to the immense impact of Minkah Fitzpatrick's return. This isn't just any player. This is a three-time All-Pro safety, a true leader, and a certified playmaker who transformed into a defensive monster during his time in Pittsburgh. His journey back to Miami is a compelling narrative in itself. Remember 2019? Fitzpatrick's initial departure from the Dolphins was precipitated by then-coach Brian Flores' attempt to change his position, a move that didn't sit well with Minkah. He sought a fresh start, and he found it in Pittsburgh, where he flourished, becoming one of the most dominant safeties in the entire NFL. As McCourty aptly put it, it worked out for both sides, because Minkah went to Pittsburgh and turned into a monster. And now that monster is back. So, what does Minkah Fitzpatrick's return mean for our Dolphins secondary, and indeed for the entire defense? It means an immediate and significant upgrade in leadership, communication, and sheer playmaking ability. Before this trade, with Ramsey gone, there might have been legitimate concerns about the depth and proven talent in our defensive backfield. But Fitzpatrick's presence fundamentally alters that equation. He brings an unparalleled understanding of the game, an aggressive instinct, and the versatility to play multiple roles, whether patrolling the deep middle, dropping into the box, or even covering slot receivers. Think about the impact he'll have on our younger defensive backs. His experience, his ability to read offenses, and his consistent high-level play will be invaluable. He's not just a player. He's a coach on the field, a calming presence who can make critical adjustments and ensure everyone's aligned. This kind of veteran leadership is precisely what a team with playoff aspirations needs, especially one that has struggled with late-season collapses. Fitzpatrick's return provides a proven, reliable anchor in the secondary, a player who has consistently performed at an elite level in high-pressure situations. Furthermore, his presence allows defensive coordinator Anthony Weaver to be far more creative and aggressive with his schemes. With Fitzpatrick roaming the secondary, our pass rushers might have an extra second to get to the quarterback, knowing they have a reliable last line of defense behind them. Our cornerbacks can play with more confidence, knowing Fitzpatrick is there to clean up any mistakes. This versatility and strategic flexibility are invaluable in today's pass-happy NFL, particularly when facing the potent offenses of the AFC. The trade also sends a clear message from General Manager Chris Grier and Coach Mike McDaniel. They are committed to winning now, and they are willing to make bold moves to achieve that goal. While the loss of Ramsey and Smith might sting a little, the acquisition of a proven, all-pro talent like Fitzpatrick, especially one who has a history with the organization, signals a clear intent to fortify the defense and address key weaknesses. It's a move that prioritizes impact and immediate results, aiming to push the Dolphins beyond simply making the playoffs and towards genuine contention. This isn't just about getting a good player. It's about getting our player back. The narrative of Fitzpatrick's return, after his previous departure, adds a layer of redemption and excitement. It's a chance for him to finish what he started in Miami, to lead this team to the promised land. His story is now intertwined with the Dolphins' quest for glory, and that a powerful motivator for both the player and the fan base. So, Dolphins Nation, what are your thoughts on this monumental trade? Are you as thrilled as we are to see Minkah Fitzpatrick back in the aqua and orange? How do you think his return will impact our defense? And do you believe this move signals a new era of success for the Dolphins? Share your reactions, your hopes, and your predictions in the comments below. Let's keep this conversation going. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss another deep dive into your Miami Dolphins. We're in this together, and the future looks bright with a monster back home.